Are we allowed to hear the dance music? Dance music.
Here.
Can we allow?
You see, today in this world, it is impossible for any man to avoid music, because it has become the order of the day. Wherever, whichever country you travel, you hear music.
Particularly
in India?
Accidentally not, I am not asking accidentally hearing, but particularly hearing.
What I mean to say, just a minute, I am coming to that. As far as avoidance is concerned, you said that is impossible. You can't avoid it. As far as sitting for music intentionally is concerned, it belongs to a borderline area where you can't say it is haram totally, because according to the scholars of jurisprudence, that thing which has not been mentioned clearly as a sin for which you will be punished, and where punishment is not defined, that cannot be declared as haram. That can be declared as something which is makruh, which should not be promoted, which is not good, but it is not haram. So as far as my study of the Quran and Hadith is concerned, I have never read any injunction in either of the two where a punishment for listening to music has been prescribed. So I can't call it haram, but it falls in the category of waste of time or something which may divert your attention ultimately from righteous path to a wasteful way of life, where you while away your time unnecessarily. That is, of course, very strongly discouraged in the Holy Quran. So these are some regions where you cannot be very strict and very clear as to what injunction should, or what specific instruction should be given. People of different age, I think personally, this question belongs to the area where the Holy Quran generally guides us. La tasalu an ashya'an in tubda lakum tasukum. Don't make a habit of asking too many questions. If you ask such questions and the Holy Quran is being revealed, then the answers which may be revealed, you may not like them, may be too heavy for you. So in such areas where things are obscure, where human weaknesses and flaws sometimes have to be ignored, there such questions should not be asked specifically, particularly when you address the caliph. Because if I make my answer clear, then many a weak Ahmadi will find themselves in extremely uncompromising position, embarrassing position.
Correct.
And people like some who are very stiff and rigid, they will go on attacking them and they will go, you are committing a crime and so on. But it is on the borderline, it is on the superficial peripheral, you situate on the periphery. While the central issues have been made very clear in the Holy Quran. So don't make the habit of asking too many questions in detail regarding things which belong to the peripheries and not to the center. That will make the life of Ahmadis very difficult.
Because this question arises, a man of God, a book about Huzur's life, in the 52, in the page number 52, that the book, writer claimed that Huzur interested in the light dance music. That is why Huzur interested to hear the light dance music. That is why I am asking this question.
I couldn't follow this.
See, once more.
What does he say on page 52?
52.
What?
Huzur interested in the light dance music.
No, I never said that.
Excuse me?
No, this is wrong.
Excuse me.
I don't know whether you understood him correctly or wrongly. This matter was never reported to me. You know, there's one thing I must make clear. that I refuse to read that book.
Yes.
And I have not read it.
Yes, yes.
Only that part was read to me by him himself, or no, not by himself, by Bashir Rafiq Sahib, and a part also I read, which covered my political contacts. Because many political figure which was mentioned during my interview to him was still alive. Things which passed between us may be all right for me if the public knows them, but may embarrass them. They may not like it, and they may even go to the extent of denying them because of the embarrassment caused to them. So I told him only that chapter I will go through, so that if he has committed a mistake, I will rectify it. The rest, I said, is your responsibility. Whatever you do, you are responsible, I am not. So if he has said anything wrong, I am not to be made responsible.
Correct.
You understand?
Yes.
Here, when I am answering directly, I have made myself clear. Anything which stands in contradiction to his book, or a statement in his book, is to be taken in the right perspective. What I say is right, what is said about me against that is wrong. All right?
Yes. Then Huzur, when Huzur is allowed, I shall bring that book in what time Huzur require. I have.
That's okay.
Huzur allows, I shall bring that book to you.
No, that book I have got already plenty of them. I say I don't read it.
I see.
I don't like to read about myself.
I see.
Okay?
Then I shall take
that
the page.
That portion.
That portion.
Oh, that's all right.
52 pages.
Yes, so that when I meet him, he's coming to Qadian.
Yes.
He's coming to Qadian. That author is coming to Qadian.
Pardon?
That author is coming to Qadian. Tomorrow or day after he'll be here.
Yes, I will be here.
So you better meet him and find out.
Okay?
And also send me the excerpt, only that much.
Your security guard allowing,
yes,
and I shall do.
That's enough.
Assalamu alaikum.